just go to another topic here real quick so that we don't lean on this. I have a question for you. Did Bogdanovic's mockery of Carmelo Anthony make Serbia lose to the USA?
I think that, I mean, it depends on how you're looking at it. But at the same time, I've seen people argue that LeBron inherited the beef on behalf of Carmelo Anthony and decided to crush them.
Exactly.
But at the same time, if you know the history of Serbia and US, the last Olympics game, Carmelo torched Serbia real bad. So and Bogdanović being there and seeing Carmelo Anthony on the bench, and he was now reciprocating the torching that Carmelo did to them. It was only respectful enough, because I saw them after the game, they embraced. I think that's just competitive greatness. Him doing this was just reminding Carmelo Anthony that, you know what, the last time you're doing it, now this time you're vulnerable. You can't do it. You're just sitting there. You know, you have to just, unless they inherit that beef with you, take it personal. I'm just gonna do me. So yeah, in a way, I think, and that goes also to the fact that if you have somebody who understands history like LeBron, and I'm just being honest with this. LeBron and Carmelo Anthony come a long way. They were almost the same. If you know LeBron's story, they were against each other in high school. Carmelo was graded one of the best prospects while they were in high school. LeBron too, coming into the NBA. So their history is deep. LeBron also once saved Carmelo Anthony when he was drowning. I don't know if you heard that story in Cancun.
Yeah, I heard that story. I thought it was AI generated, but yeah.
Yeah, so it's they go deeper. So when LeBron saw him do this to Carmelo, who was really vulnerable and seated at on the bench, I mean on the stands, not even on the bench, he felt like, I need to do it for my dog. And he did it for his dog. So yeah, it kinda put some salt on the injury.
On the wound.
In the wound.
Let me tell you one thing. According to the way I'm looking at it, and the reason I'm telling you, I feel like Serbia had the US by their balls, if I can say that. Yes. I feel like they had the US hostage.
Yes.
Until that happened.
This happened.
And there's always something about poking the bear.
Especially if this
bear.
Yes.
Especially if this
Michael
bear
Jordan
is a
will tell you,
21
I took
time.
it personal. Sorry.
Yes. No, I'm just saying there's something about poking a bear, especially if this bear has played for 21 seasons. This bear knows history very well.
Yes.
This bear has a mission to get gold, and you are on its way.
Yeah.
Let me tell you one thing.
And his legacy on the line.
I give it. There's this Serbian player called Nikola Jokic. That guy should be in the NBA. That guy is a legend.
True.
Nikola Jokic. Nikola Jokic, I can tell you, he pushed this team and they were beating USA. I could see until the fourth quarter, I knew they're beating the USA. And Bogdanović, all the three-pointers were going in so well. He was doing well. He was playing according to the way he's supposed to. Everything was swift, and they had them hostage. And something just came in and told him, mock them. And it was downhill from there. The moment he mocked Carmelo Anthony, Carmelo, rumors. I saw online people said at that time Steve Kerr was no longer coaching. He went to the bench. And so Carmelo was now calling them shots.
I saw he was calling
Carmelo was now saying, he was calling the plays. Go online and see, ladies and gentlemen. Carmelo took over and was telling LeBron, we are doing this.
Yes.
And that's what happened. And now that game that they knew, Steve Kerr will tell them to do this, changed all of a sudden.
Mm-hmm.
And it was now banger after banger. Before they realized, Bogdanović was covering his face because he was embarrassed.
Mm-hmm.
But let me tell you one thing. We would have Serbia versus France in the final. Why it's not for that mockery? I'm just saying. However, I'm not counting the USA out. Maybe they were to come back, because if you watch the women's final that happened just earlier today, that was one of the tightest the tightest women's basketball game I've watched. But I would say US has one good thing, which is always they have a way of coming back. They always have energy to like bounce back from a loss, and that's what really saved them. But man, Serbia, I wasn't even scared that they might lose the bronze. I knew for a fact when I watched how France eliminated Germany, I knew for a fact Serbia is gonna take that, and they did. But Bogdanović, you cost Serbia that silver or gold medal match. Yeah. Anyway,
they live
that
to fight
being
another
said,
day.
they live to fight another. The good
Yeah.
thing is, one thing they should know:
Avengers is gone.
the people who played, the Avengers is gone. The USA, all the people who took the gold this time are gone. That is it for them.
And I can't really
So,
wait for
the other
a
teams-
documentary for this Avengers.
other-
I think that's gonna be one for the books.
Oh yeah, that's definitely being worked on right now. But one thing I know is, once the Avengers is gone, they are gonna be facing a very young US team, and now anything can happen, anything goes. And the good thing is, as for other countries, and that's why I'm saying it's gonna be tricky for the US team moving forward, because all the legends will be gone, and now it will be an even playing field. Everyone is same age or even younger,
And that's why I say
and now it will be.
yeah, I'm scared for the next generation, because Wemby put a statement yesterday. And
Let's talk about Wemby's statement.